Did you know the Bitcoin boom is creating around 1,500 USD millionaire wallets every day? That's right, the cryptocurrency wave is sweeping across the globe, turning many into millionaires almost overnight. And we're not talking about a handful of people, we're talking about 1,500 individuals daily. This fascinating revelation comes from a report by the analytics company Kaiko Research. According to them, Bitcoin, the prodigious digital currency, is continuously breaking its historical peak. But what exactly does it mean to create USD millionaire wallets? Let's break that down. In the world of cryptocurrency, players typically store their digital assets in what's known as e-wallets. These wallets contain the amount of cryptocurrency one owns, and their data is accessible publicly because they are not controlled by any authority. That's the beauty and the mystery of cryptocurrency. It's decentralized, not under the thumb of any governing body. Yet, this freedom comes with a level of ambiguity. All e-wallet addresses are anonymous, making it a challenge to identify who they belong to. It could be an individual or an organization, but without any identifying information, it's a guessing game at best. Since the beginning of this year, the value of digital currencies has seen an average increase of about 70%. This surge can be attributed to a multitude of factors, from the U.S. licensing ETF funds to trade this asset class in January 2024 to the expectation of the U.S. Federal Reserve lowering interest rates. Not to mention the economic and geopolitical fluctuations that make investors look for a safe haven for their assets. However, while the current cryptocurrency rally has created a substantial number of new millionaires, it still cannot compare to the bull run at the end of 2021. That was a time when more than 4,000 USD millionaires were created every day. But who are these new millionaires, I hear you ask? Well, that's a good question. Let's delve a little deeper. Since the beginning of the year, digital currencies have soared by about 70% on average. A remarkable upswing, wouldn't you agree? But what's behind this digital gold rush? The turning of the tides began when ETF funds were granted license to trade this asset class by the US in January 2024. This pivotal moment allowed a wider audience to dip their toes into the cryptocurrency waters, leading to an increased demand and subsequently a rise in value. But that's not the only factor. The expectation of lower interest rates by the US Federal Reserve has also played a considerable role. As traditional investment channels become less attractive due to declining returns, the allure of digital currencies strengthens. Why settle for less when you can potentially earn more, right? Now, let's not forget the impact of economic and geopolitical fluctuations. As uncertainty looms in the global economy, the stability offered by fiat currencies can become questionable. In times like these, investors often seek a safe haven for their assets, and for some, cryptocurrencies have become that refuge. The anonymity of digital currencies, the absence of a central authority, and the potential for high returns make them an attractive alternative. But as we've seen in the past, with great reward comes great risk. It's also worth noting that the rise in digital currencies isn't just limited to Bitcoin. Other cryptocurrencies, often referred to as altcoins, have also seen significant growth. From Ethereum to Ripple, the digital currency landscape is diversifying and growing at an unprecedented rate. But not all is rosy in the world of cryptocurrencies. The absence of official recognition in many countries and the potential for extreme volatility pose considerable risks. Fraud, collapse, default. These are not just theoretical threats, but real risks that every investor must consider. So, while the rise in digital currencies has created a new breed of millionaires, it's important to tread with caution. After all, every boom has the potential for a bust. This current rally has created many new millionaires, but it's still overshadowed by the bull run at the end of 2021. When we journey back to the close of 2021, the cryptocurrency landscape was a veritable gold rush. The bull run of that year was an unprecedented event, creating more than 4,000 USD millionaires in cryptocurrency every single day. That's right, each day, thousands of digital wallets were swelling with newfound wealth, a testament to the explosive power of Bitcoin and other digital currencies. But let's not forget about the peak in this millionaire-making phenomenon. On the 1st of March 2024, the crypto market outdid itself. birthing 1,691 new millionaires in a day. A staggering figure that underscores the incredible opportunities the volatile world of cryptocurrency can present. Yet it's not all smooth sailing. The world of cryptocurrency is a roller coaster ride, and like all roller coasters, there are stomach-churning drops. These sharp declines from previous price increases have left a mark on the market. Investors, especially the big players, have become more cautious. They've seen the highs, but they've also felt the lows. The bitter lessons of the past have made them wary, waiting for the market to stabilize and show clear signs before they dive back in. But here's the thing about caution: it doesn't mean inaction. Despite the wariness, there are still many out there, both big and small investors, who are waiting, watching the ebb and flow of the market. They're not deterred by the volatility, but rather they see it as a challenge, an opportunity. They're waiting for the right wave to ride, the perfect moment to dive back into the thrilling world of cryptocurrency. But despite the caution, there are still many who are waiting for the right wave to ride. Whether it's the thrill of the chase, the lure of untapped wealth, or the sheer exhilaration of being part of something revolutionary, the cryptocurrency market continues to attract those willing to brave the risks for a chance at the rewards. Despite the allure of becoming a millionaire overnight, investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is not without its risks. The glittering prospect of exponential growth can sometimes blind us to the potential pitfalls that lurk beneath the surface. Cryptocurrencies, as appealing as they are, remain unrecognized officially in many countries. This lack of recognition can leave investors in a precarious position. Should the government decide to crack down, it could lead to significant losses and potential legal complications. The volatility of digital currencies is another risk factor that cannot be overlooked. The value of cryptocurrencies can fluctuate wildly within short spans. One day, you might be on the verge of becoming a millionaire. The next, you could be staring at an empty digital wallet. The roller coaster ride of highs and lows is not for the faint-hearted. Then we have the risks of fraud, collapse, and default. The anonymity that makes cryptocurrencies so attractive also makes them ripe for fraudulent activities. There have been instances where exchanges have collapsed, leaving investors high and dry. Because cryptocurrencies are not backed by a central authority, the risk of default is ever present. Furthermore, the nature of digital wallets makes them susceptible to hacking. While the blockchain technology underlying cryptocurrencies is secure, the wallets where they are stored are not exempt from cyber threats. Once lost, it's almost impossible to retrieve the stolen cryptocurrencies. Additionally, the current surge in the number of USD millionaires created daily by cryptocurrencies might be less than previous bull runs. This could be because many large investors are waiting for a more stable market and clear signals before they invest. The lessons from sharp declines from previous price increases in the cryptocurrency market have made many people more cautious. In conclusion, while the promise of swift and substantial returns is tempting, it's crucial to remember that with high reward comes high risk. And with cryptocurrencies, that risk can sometimes be extremely high. So, is the risk worth the potential reward? That's a question each investor must answer for themselves. In the world of cryptocurrencies, the only certainty is uncertainty. As we've navigated through the labyrinth of the Bitcoin boom, we've seen the staggering rise in digital currencies, a surge that's creating roughly 1,500 new millionaire wallets every single day. Yet, in the shadows of this prosperity lies the sobering reality of volatility, risk, and the potential for significant loss. This new wave of wealth is not without its historical precedents. The bull run at the end of 2021, for instance, brought over 4,000 new millionaires into the fold each day. The peak of this trend, according to Kaiko Research, occurred on the 1st of March, 2024, when nearly 1,700 new millionaires were born. However, beneath these impressive figures lurks a word of caution. The growth rate of these millionaire wallets is slowing, an indication that many large investors are biding their time, awaiting more stability and clear signs of a secure investment. The remnants of previous sharp declines and the lessons learned from these downturns have instilled a sense of caution amongst potential investors. Simultaneously, those who entered the market early, reaping the benefits of high prices, are now in a holding pattern, waiting for the next opportune moment to invest. The allure of cryptocurrencies is undeniable, but the potential for loss is equally as potent. It's important to remember that despite the surge in Bitcoin's price and the subsequent creation of a significant number of digital currency millionaires, this investment channel is still considered risky. It has yet to gain official recognition in many countries, and the potential for drastic fluctuations, fraud, collapse, and default can't be ignored. So as we reflect on this Bitcoin boom, let's remember the inherent risks associated with such a volatile asset class. The need for caution, research, and careful consideration before investing in digital currencies is paramount. So, the next time you hear about a new Bitcoin millionaire, remember, for every winner, there could be a loser. Invest wisely.